We are live.
Hi, howdy, hey, welcome today as we are back. It is a kind of unkind podcast. We are the unkindness of idiots. At our beautiful round table, you can see an immaculate gathering of individuals. At the end, all the way over there, we have the one, howdy, hey, the only, the actually lonely. We have the Sengoku Jedi, our sugar bushy.
How dare you call me lonely?
You're right.
I have many furs and many jars of syrup.
You're right.
I need.
Okay, you're right. All those jars of syrup do make you a lot better to deal with. And then, of course, next to him, we have the beard that makes it weird. We have the Oz.
I have the fattest of asses to go with my fat rhymes. No.
Man,
no.
That was quite chubby.
Just like my ass. What?
Like that ass. And then, of course, the ghost with the most, our boy, Phoenix the Thessarian.
The ghost with the most depression.
Oh no. I thought you were going to make a Space Ghost reference.
Well, that was a boast
A host with
the most depression.
It's Space Ghost.
Space host, ghost with the boast. And then, of course, you have myself, a sad little demon boy in the corner. You know me. You put up with me. It's Wyatt! Woohoo!
Yay.
See, that 2 seconds of silence seems long, doesn't it?
Only if you're sad.
I'm always sad.
That's my secret banner. I'm in constant states of depression.
That's literally how you get the club, by the way.
The club?
Like,
I believe it.
canonically, if the Hulk gets sad, he turns into club.
Oh.
It's such a weird fucking turn of events.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird turn of events right there.
Oh no, I'm so sad. I am brought to tears. I did not know this was going to happen.
Bleed.
But talking about things that bring tears for fears, how's everybody's week been? What's everybody been up to? I have been doing all right. My waifu is unfortunately having some difficulties of her own, but she'll get back at them. I've been doing... Well, I've just been busy. Just a busy
Did you wash your
motherfucker.
pillowcase?
You know? What month is it?
It's like January, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, nice and crusty.
When you live
but-
forever, time is immaculate. Wait.
Nope.
Time is a
I'm sorry,
time
words
corruption that is.
overtime.
Oh yeah. How about you at the end of the table, Mr. Sugarbush? How you doing up there, bud?
Mijo Shugabush.
Doing pretty good. Doing well, I should say. Yeah, pretty casual. That unemployment life. It's another week, so we'll see how it goes. I got some interviews lined up, and I'll let you know when I have any news on that front. But otherwise, just a lot of editing and such. So a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. It's my true love.
I can't believe you would say that.
On a note, as I was mentioning before stream, it turns out that there's still some bugs in the game. Apparently some of the items are bugged, and if you pick them up, it will just corrupt your save. So, I had to go back a couple of hours before I picked up an item.
Oh no.
Because all of my saves, they would load to 60% on the save, and then it would just crash. So luckily, thank you, Baldur's Gate forums and all the people posting there because they clued me in that some items might bug out like that. So hopefully,
To let you know, Jesus.
yeah, hopefully I put in a couple hours today. Hopefully I didn't pick up that item again, and I'm not a couple hours back in my life. So yeah, but otherwise it's a lot of fun. Can't recommend the game enough, except for that one buggy item which I don't even know what it was.
It's the ancient butt plug of undoing.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is it is one of the best RPGs. Like, it's, if you like any of the Divinity games, rock solid.
What I love about Baldur's Gate 2 is it's a really good intro for people into D&D. Like, if you play through that whole game, you basically know how to make a character, how to play your character. You know, it's you're right into it immediately, which is very, very cool.
That has been like one of the things I've seen all over TikTok and whatnot. Is people going, "Look, there's so many options for classes. What's that? There's a tabletop game with more options." So there's about to be another flood of D&D players.
Mm-hmm. Wizards of the Coast, they're just cackling maniacally right now.
They did our boy Monk right too.
And they did monks correctly, to the point that there are, and this is no joke, there are folk who are making it their express goal to literally just transfer how monks work in the game and making that like an entire just the way that monks can be played. Like it's a free PDF you can go get, but like they made monks just so much more playable. Like, now they're efficient not just at early game, but they're a consistently capable choice up to level 20. Which is, it's great when when it takes a video game to show a thing called balancing.
Well, I think they just curated the right options. Like, the options are always there, but like...
They're always there, but they kind of like clean things up. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, they just picked the options that are really the good ones and left the ones that are kind of a waste of space.
I mean, 95% of the time, games don't know what the fuck balance means. Guarantee any game you ever played, you think for hard enough, you can think of the best build in that game. Higher than any others.
You're right, Doki Doki Literature Chub.
Inquisition.
Literature Chub. My favorite.
Oh yeah, Inquisition is fantabulous. I've been slowly convincing my lady love that I'm gonna get Mass Effect on the trilogy on the PC, and we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna have her play it, and it's gonna be a grand old time. And then we're gonna do Dragon Age.
That's fair. I have some good news. Well, it's news. It's not good or bad, but it's good news.
Some good nudes.
Do you guys? I have those too.
Thank you.
Thanks for sending them to me.
You're welcome.
Did you guys ever watch a little show when you were younger called Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Of fucking course.
Come on, man. Of course we did.
A couple days ago, Wayne Brady came out on TikTok. He is, like me, pansexual.
Good for him. And good for you.
It was a fantastic video, actually. It was crazy.
Surprising nobody.
Yeah, that man, he can fuck anybody, and it will be, there's so much consent there. That is a beautiful man.
There's two halves of the comment section to that video, and it's, "I'm so proud of you, welcome to the family," and I know it.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that's about right.
It's like when you come out to your parents, and they're like, "Yeah, we know."
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we saw.
It's exactly how my dad felt about me, because I didn't have a girlfriend throughout all of high school and middle school. He's like, "Son, it's okay if you're gay." I'm like, "I'm not. I've told you I'm bisexual," which evolves into pansexual.
Well, I'm also gay, but I'm also lonely.
Exactly. my love was like it's like the Assassin's Guild from Elder Scrolls, where the Dark Brotherhood is like the hand. We know, just imprint on your face.
Anyways, that's all the news that I have. I mean, I have some other news, but that one's a little bit more depressing, and I'm not going to tell that one.
Oh no.
No,
Because you guys already know.
Yeah, no. We're good without that.
Yeah, How about you, Phoenix?
You know, not a whole lot's new in my life. Not a whole lot at all. It's just the same old. I work the weekends, I go home, and I play some games.
Mhm.
You know, that's fair.
Very static.
Is that
Well,
now? Go ahead.
You want to tell us about those games? Maybe the lore of one of the specific games? Phoenix, would you like to discuss the lore of Skyrim for the next 3 hours?
I would love to, but I don't think I want to.
We'll workshop it. I'll come back to you. I'll text you after stream.
What were you saying, Wyatt?
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, God.
No. So, when it comes to that, were there any games that really popped out to you? Did you have fun with balls? Have you been having fun with balls in your gate?
You know, the 3 balls in my gate are pretty good. You know, the 3 balls being Yumi and Sengoku when we played that for a little bit.
Is that the
It
only
helps
time
with
you
the
played?
balls in your court.
What was that?
Would you say Sengoku? Sorry.
I asked if that was the only time he'd played thus far.
I played a little bit afterwards.
Hmm.
I got a little bit ahead in it. Not too far though.
I've been told a lot about it.
I've
Sounds
gotten
really fun.
I have my core game that I've been playing, of course, like most are doing, and then I have. So what I've been doing, and some are saying, "Oh, it's going to shoot you in the foot," but I've been having a blast doing it. I've literally just been playing the same racing class in every save that one of my friends is like, "Hey, you should come and play," because then I know exactly what I want. It doesn't take me time, and I'm always like, it's a paladin half elf, and specifically dark elf, and I have a great time just like seeing what he gets up to. Because like each time I've played, even playing the same racing class, different things happen. I can try out different spells that I unlock. I can approach a situation differently. I'm enjoying it. Like, and I've had to start from the beginning because that's how the multiplayer works. Again, they should make it like they had it in Divinity Original, but that's all I'm saying. Drop in, drop out, co-op, but whatever. Aside from layering and eventually changing that because they're smart, I enjoy that fucking game. I love doing that. What the fuck?
Hmm?
And I enjoy just, you know, you can, you guys, as I know you guys have tried different races, different classes. I'm having fun just doing the same fucking dude, and it's a blast. So like, this game is really made for anybody. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I got to try out Barbarian for a little bit, but for the most part, it's just my solo, like, with my Dwagger Paladin. And it's like, but, like, playing it through, I'm having a lot of fun, but in the same sense, I'm like, I'm really jonesing to do something, like, play it with a different character.
Right.
Because I'm not stealing, I'm not doing any, I'm not, like, you know, I'm being very righteous. Which, for the most part, when I play video games, I tend to be, like, on the good side, for the most part anyways. But it would be kind of nice to replay all of this and do it, you know, a little bit more underhandedly. You know?
Oh yeah. No, that's a common one. Is that that I keep on hearing when people talking about, like, For my first one, I decided to be a little chaotic, mostly good, or I decided to be really good. But for my second playthrough, everyone's on the chopping block, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which
Rick
I think
the
it's a
first
very
one was Paragon.
Video game,
Second one was
yeah,
Renegade.
exactly. It's exactly.
Yeah, not needlessly violent kind of like playthrough, but almost like just exploitive. Like, you know, like there's always the option to be like, oh, like, thank you for saving me, like, adventurer, and you can be like, oh yeah, well, I'm sure you have lots of coin to give me now. And every time I'm like, I want to pick that option, but as a paladin, it doesn't really gel with the this playthrough. But I always want that option, so maybe I'll make an evil bard or something, and just.
Have any of you guys found the bugbear yet?
Yep.
Of course.
I don't
That was
know.
awesome.
It's really funny. Has anyone chose the mock the bugbear option yet?
No.
It's a good fucking
What?
option.
Is it? I haven't seen it.
Oh, I guess I'm talking about a different scene.
No, mock his performance.
Yeah.
It doesn't pop up for me because I'm a paladin, so I know what you're talking about. You have to be you have to be one of the other ones, and if you're playing a specific background, you can do that. And if you do it, you get a point of inspiration because you piss them off.
Nice.
Glorious. I'm so ready to play that game. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's a blast.
I hate you all. I mean, I love you all. It's great. Awesome. You guys want to hear about Fallout Shelter? It's this really fun game that I can play on my phone because I don't have a PlayStation.
Fallout Shelter.
I was really into that for a while when it first came out.
All of my shelterlings have max stats.
Oh, jeez.
Good for you.
Damn.
Okay,
So, hey.
Pokemon Go. Go
So
ahead.
hey, in
So,
the
hey.
world of go ahead.
No, you said so, hey.
So hey, in the world of Oklahoma news, you guys want to hear something fun?
Sure.
So while everyone else is debating and doing silly things, a woman by the name, I won't express her name, but she's a 40-year-old woman, and she made a beautiful action at the local Taco Bell in Tahlequah. You see, she was having some trouble using the restaurant's Wi-Fi and decided to cool off a bit with a cup from her drinking fountain, only to be blocked by a group of teenage boys, according to the Tahlequah chief of police. The boys were kind of in the way of the drinking fountain, and she had to squeeze through to get her drink. And she became so agitated that when she had her drink, she spilled it by accident. As one of the kids got wet, she then pulled out a knife and started attempting to stab these boys, screaming, and I quote, "This place ain't got Wi-Fi, and I got to lose all my soda, so I guess I'm gonna kill someone." She is being charged as she had said that it was in self-defense, but according to Tahlequah police, she is being charged with an assault with a dangerous weapon. Go ahead, sorry.
I think it was self-defense. It sounds like self-defense. I mean, she lost her soda, man.
Yeah, you don't just like take people's soda like that. You don't just lose people's soda.
So you guys are on her side?
Maybe.
No.
My only question is, has the Wi-Fi connection at that Taco Bell improved? Yes or no? Thoughts?
Maybe.
Better well.
Maybe.
No shot. No shot.
No
that
shot.
The corporation ever spends any money to improve anything in their stores.
That's fair. One more story from me, and then I'll kick it over to somebody else if they have any fun events that are currently going on. It is official. A Bigfoot warning from an actual Taos County sheriff in New Mexico. Everyone thought it was a big joke, but he has unironically offered safety tips for campers in the area posting Bigfoot warnings, as he has do's and don'ts, as the belief in Bigfoot across the country has only increased. As there is in New Mexico, of course, hunting and fishing, and the belief that such a creature, feasts on fish and vegetation. You must follow the rules. Do go about your business. Do take photos and document the event. Do not run towards or away from Bigfoot. Do not yell. And then last but certainly not, do not try to feed Bigfoot or try to eat Bigfoot.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Tell me how to live my life.
And I'm like, this has to be a joke. This has to be like a comedic, funny memerino. But no, states like New Mexico and Oklahoma have only increased. And in fact, in Oklahoma, for those who don't know, we have the largest celebration of Sasquatch celebration. It happens here in Oklahoma. These people genuinely believe, or they're people who are just coming out to have fun. But there's a good number of fuckers who want to believe. What are you guys' thoughts? Does big ass exist?
I've decided that I don't like the way you say these people. These people.
I support it only in the context of referring to people who actively look for Sasquatch.
Yeah, these people. Thank you.
It's like ghost hunters.
People.
Those people. Those ghost hunters.
Those ghosty woasties.
I think realistically, there's no shot Bigfoot exists.
Big
With the
ass
amount of,
definitely
like-
exists.
Big ass definitely exists. I see him every time I walk past my bathroom mirror.
Nice.
Thank you, big
Thank you.
ass.
Yeah, you're welcome, my
Two
child.
ups, big ass.
But like the amount of surveillance and drones we have, there's no way we wouldn't see Bigfoot at this point.
Especially the amount that they say. They say there's like, 10,000 of these fuckers out there. It's like, it's ridiculous to say that there's this many and all these people are seeing them, but nobody can pull out a camera that everybody has in their pockets.
Well,
And
that's
get,
one of the things. There's a lot of footage, but it's always
It's
grainy
trash.
and it's off in the corner.
It's trash. It's absolute trash. That's what I mean, is no one can get a solid, clear
Okay, I get what you
picture.
mean now.
Come on. It's like when you, like with all the ghost hunters, it's like, it's always like some sound. Like, did you hear that? It's like, no, I didn't hear shit. Like, give me some, like...
Sound like a pig.
Yeah, give me something.
Oh, I was watching a ghost hunting video the other day with my girlfriend, and man, it was kind of infuriating.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm
Sure.
not gonna say their name because they might. You know what? I might say their name and start some beef. But no, they were going to their haunted apartment again, and like they do that thing that Sengoku was just talking about, where it's like, did you hear that? And it's clearly them breathing out. It sounded like them saying, "Hey." No, it sounded like you breathing out of your goddamn mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, or like
I-
the house is shifting, or there's just some like very like could be anything noise. It's the type of thing that if you were in your house, you'd just be like, wait, what was that? And like listen for a second and then be like, yeah, it's probably nothing. And like go on with your life.
Because we're white people. We wouldn't go and check it.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, we're Skyrim NPC. It's just, what was that? Must have been the wind. You ever wonder if they know that something's up, they just don't want to bother with it? Just get shot in the knee. What was that? And they look at their knee and it's just bleeding and they don't see anyone with a bow. Must have been the wind. Ow. It's just a defense mechanism for them at this point. Anyways.
Oh, we lost Wyatt.
Oh no. Hurry, everybody, take your pants off. We must summon him back. Did we lose everyone or just Wyatt?
I think just Wyatt. We just had that moment of silence again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Wyatt dropped out.
Oh.
He'll be.
Well-
He's ghost hunting.
Oh,
I'm right here.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, but
stream
it's-
was meant for someone else, but not for him.
It's like how the Ghostbusters never go after that. Oh God! Of course, I'm gonna reference something I just completely mind blanked on. What's the name of that ghost that's always like hanging around the Ghostbusters? The green one.
Slimer.
Yeah. It's like they go after everyone, but Slimer's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slimer's chill.
He's really not, but
I think. I mean, in the movies, he's gone. He's the first ghost they kill.
yeah,
but in the
show-
cartoon, they hang around.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's like the mascot.
Mm. Which is crazy because I thought the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was the mascot.
No,
Stay Puft is iconic as hell.
but
Yep.
yeah, there's nothing more infuriating than TV shows that's whole premise is finding something that they never find.
Yeah.
Like there's a show called Finding Bigfoot, and the whole premise is a lie because they never find him. I remember Survivor Man took a lot of flack because he did like Survivor Man like Bigfoot, and a lot of people are like, "Come on, man! Like you're supposed to be like like a legit like survivalist, and this is what we get from you."
Welcome
We have
back.
summoned them back.
Did you find any ghosts?
Oh no, he's a ghost now.
Oh no!
No.
But in that same vein, I was looking for something to watch as along the lines of paranormal investigation, and I found this channel called the Ouija Brothers.
What?
There are a
Ouija
couple
brother.
Ouija Brothers. That's correct, not Luigi Brothers, but Ouija as in board. And like all their videos are named the same thing, but with like small variations. And it's very much so just like a copy paste. We went here, we went here, we went here, and it's just clearly places that were around town that they're like, yeah, this might be haunted.
There's like a 25% chance it's on it. Let's try it out.
I'm serious. Look up their channel. All of their videos, like their thumbnail, is like their name in the corner, real, and then like the episode number or whatever. But the video I saw, it was like real paranormal investigation, and then if you click on the description, you can see the initial title for this was real paranormal encounter. Because they lie.
Yeah.
Because they lied.
I lied.
Get back.
They're just like
That's correct.
they're just going to various Taco Bells and like, hey, maybe it's haunted. No? Okay, I'll get a quesadilla supreme, please.
Welcome to Taco Bell, where I think that lady over there has a knife. So there's going to be a ghost in here soon.
I mean, that's one way to find a ghost.
I'm gonna find a. I watched what is it? Ghost Adventure Team or whatever on Hulu, where it's got the guy from the Benchwarmers. What the fuck is his name?
I have no idea.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what his name is, but I know exactly. As soon as you said Napoleon Dynamite.
That movie actually has some creepy moments in it, but man, the end of that movie is such a letdown. I wish it was better.
John Hader.
Yeah. John Slater.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Hader.
Is it Header? John Header?
It's just H-E-D-E-R.
Something.
It could be Header.
It could be.
Header in the first half, not gonna lie. Alright.
Giggity.
Gig D. So anyways, it's a lot of talking about ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
And bustin' does make me feel good. But
Bustin' makes me feel.
Speaking of soundtracks of
Sorry,
our
my-
lives.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi keeps coming in and out, Gady.
Coming in and out like a Perusian whore.
So you're saying you need to work on endurance? You need to get that stamina up? No, 1 in 5 men.
1 in 5 men will die.
Technically, all of those men will die.
All you can do is say to the god of death, not today.
You stick your hand out, you turn your head, not to die.
We don't speak about
Not
Game of
today.
Thrones, at least the final season here.
No, that's the first season, so I thought it was kosher.
Good.
So,
Good.
go ahead.
I didn't say I don't want it. I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Don't want it.
Oh, how did I get here?
How did I get here?
Well, anyway,
Do you guys like segways?
I enjoy segways, and while I'm driving a Segway going down at a very cruising speed, I enjoy listening to music, especially music that built this city on rock and roll.
Nope.
You see, music is the core that most people require to feel calm, excited, or involved. Due to multiple tests and studies, there are folk, of course, naturally, who can live their entire lives without at least an attainable amount of music. But it is shown that music has amplified much of our culture, and it's actually become almost impossible to go anywhere in the world and not to hear some form of melodious, either chanting, singing.
Uh-oh.
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 Chanting, singing, severity.
Wi-Fi.
Someone might have impotence problems, and it's his Wi-Fi. Come on, buddy, keep it up. Keep it up. Someone's downloading a metric ton of porn in that house, guaranteed.
Yep.
I can only imagine who it is.
There he goes.
Yeah, I could guess.
And he's back. You're back.
Okay,
Baran.
I'm coming in your mouth.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. So, when it comes to people, music. Where was I? I'm sorry. Music is a large part of what it is to be in modern society. You can't live in a large city or even a small town these days without hearing, tackling, or confronting music. As such, it is something that is engaged and is engaging. It is something that has captivated most of our minds, and often they've shown that listening to music, being involved with it, it can help certain dreams become attainable. Because everybody, it's actually ridiculous, but it is true. Montage music can help. Montages exist in real life. And because of this, lyrics can often be where a lot of ideas are drawn from. This music placement, the placement of words across it can have different meaning for different people. You listen to a songwriter's music, and it can be like an artist's interpretation. It's up to your interpretation at that point. Once you hear it, once you perceive it, once you read it. And that's why music is seen as a grandiose art form. It should, knock on wood, feel different when one person's singing and then another person's singing, unless they have exactly the same pitch of tone and they hit exactly the same notes. Even if you're re-singing someone else's music, if you change it enough, or if you do it in your own style, do it your way, it's your own stuff. So the reason why I bring this up is we're going to cover the music and songs by exposition. The songs that really tackle different aspects of who you are. And we get to learn about every one of the idiots a little bit more today, as well as anyone who's listening. Put into the comments when we ask one of these questions, put it down, write it down. We want to hear from you. We want to see what things have linked you to our world and what links you to the world around you. So are you nerds ready to rock out?
I'm ready to cock out.
Did you just fall asleep, you asshole?
I mean, he did it during Phasmophobia, so...
I can fall asleep during anything.
Sorry, I bored you.
That's alright. Anyways, let's get musical.
Okay. So the first question is what song or songs, it can be up to about 3, we'll say keep it a soft 3, that help you tackle difficult and demanding tasks. So let's say you have big old pile of stuff, whether it's like cleaning up an office or it's a power crunch for work, and you need something that's going to, get you into the mood to, confront this issue, confront it head on. For me, and of course asking why these songs. So for me, the 2 main songs that do this for me personally are, and this is not a joke, September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. The main reason why is the easygoing nature of the song, the narrative driven by it of this beautiful marriage to be. It gives this warm, uplifting vibe that gets me through, like, let's say I'm in the middle of cleaning the office and it's just not the vibe. I got so many problems on my head. I got so many issues that are just blocking my mind. And then, just the task itself of getting this office clean is just, it's so taxing. And so, but when I pop on that song, I'm going, hey, and I'm just singing, do you remember the 21st night of September? And it gets me to feel alive. It feels electric, man. And it's such a vibe. And just like the Earth, Wind, and Fire, they're when it goes through the song, specifically when it comes to the lyrics, it reflects on a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, and that just brings a lot of beauty to the mind. Oh yeah. Second would, of course, for those who do know me, there's just something about Valhalla Calling Me by Miracle of Sound. You know it. If you've been on TikTok, you know exactly what it is. I was listening to it before it was on TikTok. But it's because it was on TikTok that my favorite version with Peyton, when they did it together, ships are singing and the winds are faring, barren summer to the verdant plains. It calls to mind, a ship of warfare and violence, but it calls to a deeper core of a group tackling something that, from whether it be, of course, England, but more for me, just these chants and calls to rise from where I'm at and rise to something greater. It just gets me in the people are saying or doing.
That's me.
You guys, hello?
Yeah, no, sorry, we just lost you for a second. We just got, it gets me in the...
It gets me in the nuts.
Gets me in the ass.
It gets me in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those 2 are the heavy hitters for me. Starting with Sangaku, going to Oz, and then of course Phoenix, starting with Sangaku. What songs most inspire you to tackle a difficult situation, a demanding task, and why these songs? What about them lyrically or just vocally, sound wise? What drives you when you hear it?
Yeah, it's a tricky one, but like my go-to for whenever I need to do like something challenging is usually to fall back on my love of like Viking metal. Get some Amon Amarth going, and it's hard to not like not throw yourself 100% into something when Amon Amarth is playing, because they're just they just push you to do like insane shit, because what they're describing is so epic and so intense.
Oh yeah,
and so wild that it puts you kind of in that mindset. Otherwise, like sort of I really like Run the Jewels for that kind of stuff. they just seem to have like a very like good beats, good flow, and just kind of get me jazzed up and excited to do some shit. You know,
What kind of music is Run the Jewels?
it's hip hop.
Hip hop. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm very eccentric, like eclectic, I guess, in my music tastes. It's like I like
No,
those,
hell yeah.
those are my two, right? It's like my big ones is metal and hip hop. Just kind of like
Fuck yeah.
a good beat as a drummer, a good beat gets me. You know, if it's got a good drum line, it's got good action, it's exciting. I can't be excited by anything with just like guitar. You know, it needs to be a full ensemble kind of music, but yeah, like I'm trying to think a few words for the firing squad for Run the Jewels or Run the Jewels by Run the Jewels. Like, if you listen to that song, that song's insane. Like it just gets you hyped up to do anything.
Run the Jewels. Fuck yeah. That's one that needs to be heard. Copy that.
Yep. Check. I recommend Run the Jewels by Run the Jewels. That's great.
They're self-named
Yeah.
song. Got it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Thank you. Ozymandias. Same question to you. Possibly different answer. Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely. First off, I'm not going to do any of these because it's a given, knowing everybody who knows me. The entire soundtrack for Gurren Lagann, obviously up there. Any of those songs,
fair.
they get you ready to fight God. But in that same vein, I'd say the one, at least more recently, that's been in my mind, and it's not particularly because of the song, it's more of the thing the song comes from. It's a Northern Star, which is the second opening to Hajime no Ippo, which is a boxing anime.
I know Ippo. I know that one. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
It is one of my favorite animes of all time because it is all about like continuing, following your dreams, persevering throughout all. It's great, and it always reminds me. And it's also just like a slow build song, and it makes you like, I'm ready to fight God now.
Isn't that the one where a man boxes a bear?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
A man kills a bear with his bare fist. It's a fantastic anime. If you guys haven't watched it, I can't recommend. It's a long one though. It's definitely long, and it's not even finished. The anime is. The manga. I think the manga's close, but I don't know that it is. And it. I don't know how this became me talking about anime.
It's okay. You watch a lot of anime. It's respectable.
Everything comes back to you talking about Gurren Lagann.
I obviously I was going to talk
all roads lead to Gurren Lagann.
As some of the best music. The closing song for Gurren Lagann is orchestral rap.
Row, fight the power.
Exactly. I also found a fantastic version of that where like a French rapper was like, you know what? This is the shit. And it goes hard. Anyways, but yeah, what did I say?
Row, fight the power.
Northern Star. Northern
yeah.
Star is fantastic, and it definitely gives you like the vibe of like it's time to wake up, tackle the day, and also kill everyone. Another one, and I think this kind of goes. I think anyone who has ever listened to this song knows that it is the song that goes in the montage where you're fixing your life and where everything is starting to get together. I fucking love The Middle by Jimmy Eats World.
Jimmy Eats World is pretty great.
The most stereotypical 90s song, but I goddamn love it so much. I listen to that every morning just to get out of the bed. It just takes some time, little bit of in the middle.
Mouthful popcorn.
I think no matter where you are in life, if you're feeling down and you listen to that, you'll just start to feel a little bit better.
Are you saying it's gonna be all right? All right.
That's correct. And definitely, I know a lot of people know it from the '90s movies where it's overused, but the lyrics are like they touch you, man. It's about not feeling appreciated, and I can relate immensely. And then yeah, Olive Girl Lagan, The Middle by Jimmy Eats World, Northern Star by who sings Northern Star? It's on my Spotify, but my phone is dead and I can't open my Spotify.
Oh no.
Fantastic song. Oh, and one that everyone else knows more recently, The Struts.
Oh fuck yeah!
Could have been me.
It could have been me.
Yeah, I think that's the song that I listened to when I was starting to get the channel stuff together. Yeah. Those are my go and anything in by Science in Mind actually. And continuing on.
Continuing
Fuck yeah!
on.
All right, it is now your turn, Phoenix.
Weirdly enough, I don't listen to music to get myself through work. To get
Okay.
myself through work, at least. Being I'm very clockwork when it comes to my work. I'm not very creative, but give me like the most menial task and I can get it done. Like stuff you get bored after doing for like a long while, and I can deal with that. If I had to choose a song that's getting me through,
I thought it was a song to get you jazzed.
to get me jazzed,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I really don't listen to a whole lot of jazzy music.
What about
Get you
Hollow
going, bro.
Something that at least makes me smile every time I hear it is Glycerin.
Glycerin.
Yes, around.
Never alone.
Bush is fucking amazing. That is all right.
Is great. Yeah, it's
Wouldn't it be easier for you?
our old fan, you and me.
Yeah.
That's an old ass song that I didn't expect that coming from you for sure.
It's old. It's
Yeah, like that
original
was a song of my
modern.
youth.
God, it's so good though. But
What about it really gets you going?
the tempo, I guess, and the especially the lyrics, like "Don't let the days go by."
Oh
Some
yeah.
of the the tagline of the song right there.
Fuck yeah, bro. Well, thank you. As you guys are saying this, I'm slowly updating my playlist.
This is all just a grand ploy to update why it's Spotify.
I mean, I'm using this as a way to get to know my friends better by establishing. I know several of the songs you guys like, but this is great. I like this a lot.
What was one of the ones you suggested? I'm putting them in the chat.
So the two that I suggested, me.
Yeah.
Oh, September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yeah, of course. How could I forget? That sounds
You're good. And then Valhalla Calling Me by Miracle of Sound.
You know what? Hang on. I just thought of one
go
that
ahead.
actually
What's up?
stands above all the other ones. Koino no Sperm by Maxim the Hormone. That shit goes
Oh
hard.
my god.
Look,
God
it's a
damn it.
great song just because the it's a great song. I listen to it almost every morning going to work.
My favorite music is the English dub of Ghost Stories.
I'm surprised you didn't say any of the openings from like Overlord. Those always go super hard. Or any of the Black
Those
Clover
are pretty
openings.
good. Those are good. I'm a fan of those. It doesn't really just hit as hard as Glycerin in my eyes.
I'm surprised no one said Separate Ways.
In our separate ways.
Our separate ways. You guys have never been going on 120 on the highway listening to Separate Ways?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That one's a clean one
I
for
can't.
sure.
I can't get the music video out of my head because at one point the guy's playing air guitar on like the side of a warehouse, air keyboard on the side of a warehouse wall, and just every time I hear the song, I picture that keyboardist just playing the air keyboard on. You know, sometimes music videos will shape whether you like or dislike a song. That one's just altered it. So,
I mean, that's how I felt about the music video for "Right Now" by Korn. Because the first time I heard that song was in the boss fight from Mechasoul, where you're fighting a giant, like, you guys remember the end of Mass Effect 2?
no.
Never played any of the Mass Effect games.
Well, then I'm not going to finish that sentence.
I
But
love
you're fighting this really cool. You're fighting the exact same boss from the end of Mass Effect 2. And it's awesome. And the entire time, the song is just, first off, the opening music for Mass Effect 2 is Getting Away with Murder by Papa Roach. So the game goes hard.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you enter this boss fight. And the music video is someone like pulling their brain out of their nose and just the most disgusting shit. Song still goes hard though.
That's really hot.
That's like why I didn't like Tool when I was growing up because I didn't like their weird music videos. Like Schism is not like a watchable.
Gross.
It's not a watchable music video. Like when you're like young, it's just. Like,
I wanna fuck you like a. Yeah,
it's
just Nine Inch Nails.
Oh yeah, 9 Inch Nails.
Nine Inch Nails. I'm sorry.
I wanna fuck you like it. What was the other band that you and me, baby, ain't nothing but
mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Oh geez, what are they called again?
That's not 30H3, is it?
No. As soon as I hear it, like as soon as I see it, I'll know. Bloodhound Gang. I had their album when I was a kid, like their CD. It was good times.
Anybody else think of Remember the Name?
No.
I don't remember.
That is a classic if you have 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power and will.
Yeah, that shit goes hard.
Yeah, that was the theme song of the Karate Kid. It should be the Kung Fu Kid, but I'm not going to go on that fight.
Isn't that the guy from Linkin Park? Like
is it?
I think so.
I think it's like the rapper.
He was the rapper from Linkin Park, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs that get me pumped.
That's a good one for sure.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that song again?
Remember the Name?
Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Fort Minor, that's who it's by, yeah.
Yeah.
Fort Minor.
Shinoda.
I always remembered, I always heard that song, and I had no idea what it was called. You know, like when you hear a song and you're like, this song's great, and every time you hear it, you're like, you even know some of the words, but then you have no idea when you have to look it up. You're like, ah, shit.
Oh, yeah.
That was way bigger, like, when you know, growing up, you'd hear something on a radio, or you'd hear something on a playlist, and you'd have no idea. There was no, like, SoundCloud. There was nothing to help you.
Bust a Move's another great one, too. This is a tale for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down because you're... That one... fuck, there's so many good songs to get you hyped.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm sorry.
Do me, baby. Do the hump, the hump.
Wow, you're going back to, like, the early '90s hip hop
Oh,
stuff.
pretty ladies around the world, I got a weird thing to tell you. So tell all the boys and girls, tell your brother, your sister, and your mother too.
Wow, didn't think
Cameo
you
goes hard sometimes.
didn't know you knew all the lyrics there.
to Cameo.
So what up? Yeah,
So what? Yeah.
that's the only part I know. But you were like,
Anytime I hear that song, I think they're out of nowhere going to say, "So get up, it's time for Space Jam."
I know that one, and then I think in my playlist directly after that is Rock Steady. God, that song goes hard. I looked at you, you stole my heart. We were getting complicated. Anyways, we're gonna have to switch subjects pretty soon.
mhm.
Yeah, so we're going to do that in just a moment. I'm trying not to die right quick. I started choking.
Oh, don't die.
Yeah, it's like
Honest
that.
Eyes by From Heads Unworthy. That one goes hard. That was actually the trailer song for Tekken. I believe it was Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Ah, fuck! My Town by Hollywood Undead goes hard too.
He's not okay.
That's another good one. I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance. Oh, you know what? You know what, Wyatt? You're 100% right. Down with the Sickness goes hard too.
I was waiting for him to do it.
Oh,
What? I
Still a
feel
piece of kernel stuck in my throat. Anyway. So, hi.
Hi.
what's up?
So now we come from a song that gets you jazzed, ready to rock, ready to take on the world. Now we're going to come... I thought I was surviving, now I'm getting worse. Now we're coming to a song that speaks to you on a personal level. It may help you with your day-to-day. What about this gives you this effect? A song that that can really just help you get through not just like, oh, these epic awful times, but through these moments in the day that just keep dragging on you. A song like this, for me, that gets me not like hyped, but ready to tackle those personal situations. For me, it would be tonight. The first one, of course, would be "Tonight Tonight" by Smashing Pumpkins. Time will never be time at all, but you can never ever feel like without leaving a piece of me. And the lines are forever changed in the city by the lake. It's a song about more than anything, forgetting about the things outside of the situation. It's about it's about finding the moment in here and now. What?
Nothing.
It's about finding the moment in here and now with someone else or even with yourself. But the song is, of course, with a person. Believe in me. Believe. And the song's core is a beautiful note. But more than that, personally, if you ever seen this musical video, the lyrics of it alone, when told in the tale of the video goes through the first great works of cinema. It is an allusion to the bullet that shot into the eye of the moon, and then what is life like on the moon, and it plays through that entire sequence. For those who don't know, back in late 1890s, the first films were being made, and leading into the early 1910s, and this beautiful style of wordless cinema where it's all told by the music. You know, everyone knows of silent films, but the first real movies, they had to work so hard for one aspect, to give it color. For those who don't know, painstaking effort was put into this movie to give moments in it color. And literally what they had to do is they had to take the stills and they had to hand paint. And so this video takes that style and shows it. And it's this beautiful mixture of sound, but also a visual feast for the eyes. As you see this couple tackling these situations in comical goofiness, of course, but also you can get this sensation of love and devotion. Something that, you know, I've only recently in my life, in the last few years, have understood what it is. But even in high school, this song really meant a lot to me. The other song, don't worry, I'm not going to get all Mr. Saddy Pants. In fact, this one's very positive. It's called by Amity Affliction, a band called Amity Affliction. It's called Bondi St. Blues. I spent my time back then thinking of nothing but them, the dead ends of my thoughts, and the last friends in my head. And you heard me say that you are my friend. You sent ships over the sea to save me from death. Through the storms I have weathered, and through the dark and the rain, you sent me the ships that I sail on today. And the boat sails on like you sang in your song. And my mind feels clearer several years on. It is a song about how friends save my life. It is about how friends get us through terrible situation, and that our friends will be with us no matter how terrible the seas get, no matter how wicked the waves shall be. My friends will be the ships that keep me sailing forward. The people in my life that care about me, they will keep me propelled. And that's fucking sick. Friends are the coolest fucking thing in the earth. Go get you some, motherfucker.
It reminds me kind of Invictus, the poem by William Ernest Henley. It's the one where it's like, you know, I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. If you recognize
Beautiful
that line.
Song. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it reminds me kind of like of that, but that's kind of self-determination, whereas this is, you know, your reliance on friends, which is kind of a cool approach, but same, very, as you were singing the
same
lyrics,
idea.
It seems very on the same page.
Oh yes, very similar notes for sure, my friend. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad that you brought that up because it is on to you, Sengoku. When it comes to you, what songs, lyrics, or the music itself speak to you on a personal level and can help you through your day to day? What causes it to have this effect on you? Song that touched you.
Hail Satan.
Sorry, I had my mic off. Yeah, that's a tricky one because my favorite thing to do is disassociate. So it's I try not to think too much about things. One that I grew up with that like I first heard in like high school that I was really into was "Heart of Steel" by Manowar.
Oh yeah, Manowar, fuck yeah.
Yeah, which is like Manowar is super cheesy and like kind of silly, but like something about the lyrics of like "Heart of Steel" just kind of played to me, where it's basically the idea of the song is essentially that like, you know, you're no matter what you face, you're gonna kind of endure it and overcome it, and you know, nothing can break you. And it's kind of like a nice kind of song when you're dealing with some shit to just be like, oh well, like, you know, this sucks, I'll get through it, and then I'll keep going because that's just what I do, and that's what, you know, that's what I need in that moment. So that's kind of my go-to for that. Otherwise, like I said, it's usually just like nice, fun, disassociating music to kind of, you know, get through the day without thinking too much about the troubles. Trying to think of another example, but yeah, I'll just go with that.
Bro.
I'll just go with that one for now.
Thank you, man. That's fucking badass. Hell yeah. How about you, Oz?
I've been trying to narrow it down because there's a couple.
Well,
But-
give a few.
I think the one that comes to my mind every time that makes, and it's not like there's a couple that hold me down, but A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. I don't know who exactly sings it. I think it's like Zimmerman or something. I don't know. But The Greatest Showman soundtrack, A Million Dreams. That
Million dreams is what it's gonna take. I love it.
exactly. That's how I feel about anytime I think about like the future and the channel and what I want to do. And it holds me to this like, yeah, things might not be great now, but as long as I'm moving forward, chasing my dreams, it's gonna get better. And there's a part in that song where the girl comes in, and that fills me with such happiness because my girlfriend is the best person in the entire world, and she
Fuck
is
yeah.
definitely the backbone to keep me strong currently. But yeah, A Million Dreams is all it's gonna take.
Fuck yeah, man.
The other one that I could think of was I don't know. It used to be Rob Thomas' Little Wonders. I love that song. And it just reminds me every day that no matter what happens, it's gonna pass over. And it's just about the little moments that'll keep you going. And that is still an important song to me. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go with. The other one is personal. So yeah. You're next.
What was the one you mentioned? The second one?
Little Wonders by Rob Thomas. Let it go.
Fuck yeah.
Let it roll right off your shoulders. Don't you know?
I don't know how to spell Rob Thomas, but I'm assuming it's the normal way.
Yeah. It's the song that plays at the end of the Meet the Robinsons.
Oh, the original?
Such an amazing movie.
Did they remake that? Am I thinking of...
I don't
The future
think
is
so.
alive today.
Anyways, yeah. Phoenix.
I've got two like specific lines of lyrics that really resonate in me, kind of in relation to this. The first one is I was actually reciting it earlier. "Creep" by Radiohead.
I'm a weirdo. Me and Love started singing it the moment you said it.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Now say it like
being
Winnie the
that-
Pooh.
I don't belong here. How did I get here?
Smells like a feather
Continue, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
in a beautiful
Those-
world.
Those lyrics right there, like the feeling of like envy almost and jealousy, don't really resonate with me. But the ones that are like the self-deprecation and that feeling of being an outcast, a creep, a weirdo, definitely resonates because that was definitely me when I was young.
What the hell am I doing here?
I hear you, brother.
I don't belong here.
Oz is
Another
just
one.
going off.
Yep.
I know
He's
every
just
lyric
been-
to that song.
Yep.
Also, a really pretty white moth just landed on my hand, and I'm looking at it.
Oz is becoming a Disney princess.
I sure the fuck am. I'm the prettiest princess, bitch.
Princess.
Princess. You make fun of my stuff. You make fun of my impediment one more time, I'm gonna take your tooth, and you will forever talk with a lisp.
Which one?
Yes,
Because I'm already missing 2.
I'll take the rest. I'll give you back
Good.
the other 2.
I will gladly become Herbert the Pervert.
God damn.
Goddamn right, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I love Across the Line. That's a great song.
The other one that resonated with me, again, like more of that line in particular, was Everlong by Foo Fighters.
Everlong.
I wanna be.
Cross this new divide. I'm
Uh,
loving seeing everybody in the chat. Oh, go ahead and say, buddy.
Oh no.
But yeah, Everlong by Foo Fighters is so fucking good.
Yeah.
if anything could ever feel this way forever, if anything could ever feel this way again. Deep nostalgia freak, as it just really wants me to go back to the time when, things weren't so fucking depressing.
Well, if we do, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when.
She sang.
What? She sang?
That's the lyric. That's the lyrics of the song.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
She sang.
Down.
Oh yeah, fucking clean as hell.
Yeah. Probably one of their best songs, too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That and if you don't mind me saying, and also is someone taking the best of you? Best of you is so fucking good as well.
Yeah. It's like, I was troubled, like, because also Walk really resonates hard as well. But it was Everlong that really hit harder.
So freaking just anything by Foo Fighters. That's that good.
Good.
Talking about good. Up next, let's say that instead of that being like some tumultuous challenge that you're trying to just feel good and feel upbeat. No, now we're talking about you're getting ready to work out or you're going to hit that gaming session. Now, of course, this can have some similarities to your first song because, often it's something to get you, pumped. But instead of it being a task, a work business, or, just something to make you feel overall good, this is in preparation for like, working out, working on like getting the gaming session, something that you're ready to have fun and unwind doing. Because, there's folk who unwind working out, and I'm starting to understand that feeling. It actually does feel good after a while. What's a song used for that kind of thing? Because that's, in my head, that's a different thing than, oh, you got to be ready to, rock and roll and deal with this big issue. If I'm doing this as something that I have fun with, but I'm going to be the best at it, I have a different set of music that I set up for that kind of situation. Songs for that, for me, hearkening back to our good man Sengoku, for me, it has always been, since it came out, Crack the Sky by Amon Amarth.
Mm-hmm.
Thor, let your hammer fly, let the lightning crack the fucking sky. That shit gets me fucking getting into a fucking rep, getting into shit. Fucking like, when I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare with the group back when I played those kinds of shooty bang bangs.
Mm-hmm.
I would be fucking just blaring that fucking song, and I'd go fucking like I'd go pretty good, like 16-1, which to me is good. Normally I suck like a pile of shit. So getting like 16 kills and 1 death was actually somewhat respectable. I'm sure for some of you that's pitiful. Fucking pitiful.
Damn right.
Damn right. that one, you just feel the quake and quiver of violence and devastation as you listen to the glory of the God of Thunder absolutely wrecking face as he rolls across the sky, defender of mankind. That shit is fucking gets me fucking blood boiling. The other song that does that for me, now this one has actively altered my mental state when I am getting into it. Imbla Saga by Brothers of Metal tells the entire story. It's a song that goes through the origins of, well, the Imblas, the beginning of the Norse pantheon, the Norse mythology, from the very moments when the ice met the flame, the birth of new life, the giant cow that licked a man's face. All this just like absolutely epic, ridiculously metal shit that is all wrapped up, and it is the beginning of the Norse belief of the world, and just like this, it's every moment of it is epic. Every second is a rolling piece of lore that is brought to you in this constantly shifting orchestral metal style that keeps flowing, and it keeps the blood fucking pumping. The song is like 7 or 8 minutes long, and by the end of it, it has, you know, moments where it takes a breath, but then it gets right back into it. Athum love fed on frost in all his pride and grace. She woke the very first cigar by licking on his face. She ate away the icy case that held him in his fury. A man of beauty and a might by the name of beauty. And it's like fucking awesome. It just fucking gets you fucking fucking sick. It's awesome. I love it so much. It gets me to feel and forget the burn, forget the pain that I am feeling, and lets me push past it and just keep fucking going. And I just get to enjoy the ride, the rush, the flow of adrenaline, man. Sengoku, do you have a song like that? Like when you hit the gym, what's the, you know, you have a first song or anything that gets you when you're ready to get into a game session? Do you listen to any kindred spirit music? What do you listen to?
I mean, like, yeah, a lot of it, like, Amon Amarth is a classic for that. I'll switch it up a bit, and I'll give you a couple other songs, because I don't want to just list Amon Amarth as the only stuff we listen to. There is this group called Carpenter Brute, and they do, like, it's like 80s synthwave style stuff. And there's this one song called Turbo Killer that's just like, well, a lot of their songs are really good, like Turbo Killer, Hang 'Em All, but that's
Fuck
like a
yeah.
really good,
Hang 'Em All.
that's a really good pump up like song. It really gets, you know, gets you going. It's one of those songs it'd be really dangerous if you're driving, because you'd watch your
focus.
You'd watch your speed. You know, like if you're listening, especially electronic music, I don't know about you, but just like I go with the beat, and as it ramps up, I'm just going like, oh, this is dangerous. I should probably slow down a bit. So that song does it for me. And in Cifernum, In My Sword I Trust is a great song too for pumping it up. I'll throw those.
What was Cifernum?
I'll write it out.
Yeah, if you'll write that shit out, I'll fucking get that shit going.
Yeah. So that's a really good one.
Hey, in Cifernum, I do know who they are. It took me a moment to be like, they also sang Wolf in Mine Heart. Mm-hmm. I like them a lot.
What was the one you'd suggested too? I'll throw that on.
Oh, it was Imbla Saga by Brothers of Metal.
Yeah.
For those who want an epic song, but they're similar to Infernum, but if you wanted to also have, on top of 2 male singer leads, you also have a female singer. So they have 3 singers. It makes it really epic.
Yeah, I'll throw that one in chat too. Yeah, so those are my 2 kind of go-tos, other than, like, you know, all Viking metal. So, like Brothers of Metal, you know, Amon Amarth, Man of War, all that kind of stuff. Just
They get things going. They get the blood going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be those would probably be my
That's-
go-tos.
Fuck yeah, brother. All right, Oz.
Three come to my head.
What's
One
up?
of them
What's
is
up?
like jokey, but it's got like a high tempo, so it's great for working out if you're trying to destroy your entire body. Which is Every Time We Touch by Cascada.
Great.
You mean Every Time We Touch by
Electric
Eskimo
Cowboy.
Electric Cowboy now. They had to stop being Eskimo Cowboy.
Electric Callboys, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Cascada version is far superior.
That's correct.
Debatable.
No, it's not.
But that's one, and just because it's particularly because it has a high tempo.
That is true. That is true.
If I'm just feeling down, it's Inner Light by Shocking Lemon, which is the actual name of that song I was talking about earlier, the second opening for Hajime no Ippo. Northern Star is the third opening. And I normally start workouts with Inner Light because it is, like I said earlier, it's the building song, and it's got this really like, and it gets you going. Also, one of the lyrics is "I want this only," and that's like, I feel that. But if I'm mad, it's "You're Going Down" by Sick Puppies.
Man.
Back off, I'll kick you on.
That is not that song at all.
Different song. Shit.
It's Headstrong
Brother
by
one, that's
That
whoever
one's
it is.
Headstrong.
Yeah.
What was it? No Sick Puppies. Can you sing a few
They're
lyrics?
both used
Define your
constantly in
meaning of war.
AMVs.
To me, it's what we're doing with bull. You feel the heat coming off the blacktop, and it makes me want it more. Yeah, that gets me going.
It's a long time coming. Yeah, those are heavily used in early 2000s compilations.
Anime music videos.
Yeah. And it all comes back to anime, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's been times I've been trying to look, like, it's like, oh, I wonder if there's any cool, like, Berserk anime music videos, and they're all those, all the songs you just listed.
I mean, Zvata by fucking Slaughter to Prevail, they knew how to do it.
Obviously, Remember the Name is in my workout mix. Because that is the workout song. It's got the tempo for working out if you're doing like normal reps. 10% luck, 20% skill. Yeah. And then Beggin' by Manskin.
It's a hot name.
The Italian band, like Meniskin or
Yes.
whatever they're called, yeah.
Yeah. Monoskin, whatever. Beggin' and I Want to Be Your Slave are both in my workout list because it's good vibes. It's good vibes. All my like getting shit done workout list is good vibes or I'm pissed as shit and someone's gonna die. "99" by Mob Choir is also in here, which is a band that exists solely for Mob Psycho. I like that one because it's the exact tempo you would need to keep a good like rhythm when working out. Phoenix?
Some good old Mudvayne gets the blood pumping.
Oh yeah, classic.
Dig, especially. Just, that's one of the super blood pumpers. Also, Mushroom Head also fits the bill as well.
Mushroom Head are hit or miss for me. They have a few really good songs, but then other songs I'm just like, meh.
Yeah, like
But
some of the ones.
I
like,
can see it.
If I need a workout, it would be Sun Doesn't Rise and QWERTY.
QWERTY? Okay, QWERTY's fun.
Those are some good ones.
You brought up Mudvayne. Have you heard the lead singer's new band Hell Yeah?
I have not actually.
You might like it.
Isn't Hell Yeah the name of the song? No, that's Hey. One of the guys from Hannah Montana tried to strike out as a music artist, and he released a song called Hey.
Nice.
Hey, I'm screaming at you. Hey.
A's for horses.
I remember a lot of weird. That's correct.
Hey, I got
And
a new
donkeys.
complaint.
And goats.
Man, Nirvana was some
Did
good
You,
shit
you,
too.
you and me, Phoenix. We got it.
I have
Yeah.
a question,
Mm-hmm.
and it is in relation to the topic, and I don't know if you have this as one of your questions, Wyatt, but I am curious about it. What's on your fuck playlist?
on my fuck playlist.
Songs to
So this is
screw
not
to.
a joke. This is coveted secret information for you. Everyone can answer if they wish.
Every time you touch
I know
the
what's going to be
casket.
on yours.
Yeah.
See that?
Do
But
you?
no joke. When making sure that roommates cannot hear certain engagements, I often play ghosts, several ghost songs, or I play Valiant Hearts, and what's on that quote unquote playlist half of the time is of course Square Hammer, just because it's fantastic and it can rise and fall. Valiant Hearts is Making Contact because that's a very romantic, very emotionally like connecting song. And then of course ended out with the single greatest anti-romance song, Never Gonna Dance Again, just for the irony.
Dance again. Guilty, it has got no rhythm.
I think we all know Seabat is on Oz's. fuck
Yep.
list.
That's incorrect. It's
That is actually
actually
correct.
Dr. Egad's theme from Luigi's Mansion. No, I have 3 specific songs on mine. It's The Cheater's Guide to the Galaxy by I want to say like Willow Smith, but I don't think that's correct.
If it is, I'm going to think less of you.
Not it's not Willow Smith.
Warwick Smith.
Warwick Smith, yeah.
Thank God.
That's got good vibes and it's pretty good tempo. The other one is the one I'm sure Wyatt was thinking about earlier. Sleep Token, The Summoning.
Oh hell yeah, Summoning is so good.
And the last one's Heart to Heart. Yeah, no explanation needed. Go listen to him. You'll understand. Cheater's Guide to the Galaxy, especially. That one's tasty. I mean, Sleep Token, also pretty tasty.
Yeah,
And Heart to Heart by whoever sings it this time. I'm pretty sure there's like 1,000 versions.
yeah.
Heart to Heart.
All you really need to do is put on the Rock soundtrack by Hans
what?
Zimmerman.
Oh,
The movie
no.
The Rock.
You know?
That's all you need.
I really like to put on the Star Trek soundtrack.
Yeah, but then you're halfway through and it's like there
There you go.
There's nothing to kill a vibe like the Mos Eisley's band.
I'm sorry. You can't lie. I know most of your fuck playlist is ska.
Yeah.
And acapella. Got nothing like a little rimadimadoos to get the
Oh yeah.
the juice flowing.
To
Rimaduma-doo-doo.
get my
I
Rumadima
know,
yeah.
Yeah.
I know Phoenix's fuck playlist is the soundtrack to Hunt Showdown because that's the only time he's getting fucked.
Yep. Yes, sir.
No, I don't like realistically though. I don't. There is no such thing as a fuck playlist in my world.
You don't have a playlist you put on when it's
No.
time.
No, it's like some random TV or movie show in the background. There's like,
Are you still watching this show? Clap,
No.
clap, 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 clap.
You're the reason why Netflix has that.
Yeah. Are you still watching? Yeah, just keep playing. You're ruining the vibe. No, like I just find it weird to just be like pause foreplay and be like, let me put on this soundtrack, this
You put it on before.
this curated list. I
Look,
don't know.
it's important. Look, some of the songs have like a good like soft melody to it, and it lets you get more intimate. There's nothing to distract you. You can't like middle of fucking be looking at the TV and be like, "Hey, this is a really good movie."
Nothing like a little careless whispers, you know.
No, see that would ruin it for me. Anything with implied intimacy is just like makes me unintimate. Like if a song is like touching and romantic, I would more likely laugh than feel like emotion from it in that moment. It's called being raised a repressed Roman Catholic. Okay,
That's fair.
You don't associate, with those two things.
Tell you, Germa videos are not the vibe.
No, like a good old episode of Community in the background. One you've seen many times. You know.
Yeah, I really like to put on Heavy Metal 2000.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, yeah, there's no playlist. I've done it, but like it's not like a usual thing.
Oh, I've got like an Alexa like secret code for it. It's Alexa intruder alert. Hey now, there's no. Anyways,
Do you have Alexa?
God no, I'm poor as shit.
I was just gonna say I find it like you also have a microphone that's listening to you fucking, so that's an interesting.
Look, maybe I'm into that.
The sounds of you fucking is someone at Amazon's playlist.
Yep.
They label it a bear running around in the woods.
Yeah, it's not good sounds. It's, it's maybe a lot of wheezing because I have asthma.
I think someone did a Foley soundtrack of a bear attacking a beehive. I'm not sure.
Anyways, Wyatt, you can go back to your normal questions.
Thank you for allowing me to.
Yeah, imagine you were getting down, and then All Star by Smash Mouth came on. That would
and you get down harder.
No, you're getting down, and then it goes into I went to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Nobody? Okay.
No.
I only hear that at work, and I'm not a fan of it.
What is that?
No,
what are you referencing?
no Jonas Brothers. Wow.
No.
I'm not.
Keep in mind, like I said, like I'm a little bit older than you, so I was an adult when the Jonas Brothers were. You don't listen to Jonas Brothers as a grown ass man.
But you don't. You got me on my toes. 'Cause I'm
slipping into the water.
Anyways,
and
yeah.
I'm trying to keep from going.
Did you say water?
What?
Did you say water?
Yeah. I'm slipping under the lava, I meant to say.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Under...
It's the direct opposite of what is going on yet.
Lava. I only know 2 Jonas Brothers songs. It's that.
It's
and
been
then
a long time since I've heard it.
That's 200% more than me.
Over the head and just breath.
Passion and Big Time Rush starts playing.
I can't think of any Big Time Rush off the top of my head.
So, next up is...
Go ahead.
Next up is when it comes to music when you are utterly pissed off and you are drowning out the bullshit. Now, this can take multiple forms, Maybe while you're doing it, some people imagine themselves, making actions and doing stuff, or they physically engage using the music to, push through their pain, their frustrations. So when it comes to it, what songs do you listen to when you are in these moments when you're just drowning out the BS? You're tired of this horse shit and you're just trying to get through it. For me, the two big ones are Aviation's song Safe House. It is it's very musically inclined, and by that I'm meaning is that it's not quite instrumentation, it's not an instrumental, it has lyrics, but the band are for those who know what progressive metal is, those who don't, it has a higher emphasis on overwhelming sensation of feeling. It's like this beautiful radiance with a focus on the percussion, the lead, second, and often tertiary guitar. There's entire bass solos that just interrupt in the middle of the song without sounding like it's an obstruction. It is a clean shift between a very clear focus on the sound, man. It's all about the sound and how it captures your imagination. Safe House at its core is it's ultimately about a person who is tired more than anything of just somebody who's constantly faking who they are. Just presenting themselves as a faker. And I have to deal with that, especially at work. I have to deal with so many fucking two-faced fucking people. And so just popping this on and just cutting through that bullshit that they are putting down. And then just to have some radiant music that is kicking with me. Nothing really cleans like it, man. The second one is Room 138 by Asking Alexandria. This one I play when I am extremely angry, extremely down, extremely just out of it, because it harkens back to some the worst possible moments, and it's ultimately without getting too deep, it's literally about the lead singer's singer ODing. And it's his experience through that, in that he hates himself so much, but he's pushing past it, and he can't believe that he's in this situation. He can't believe that he's looking at the world at the end, possibly, and he just hates himself. But then he realizes in the same moment that he loves who he is. He loves living. He wants to keep on and he's trying to the whole reason why he even OD'd is the world was just shooting him down, saying that his music has gone to shit. His whole career is worthless. And ultimately at the end, it's a song about a human being coming to terms with the very idea that they're enough, that they can live, that he is allowed to be who he is, regardless of what the fucking background is. He survived literally collapsing in a fucking hotel room, and he realized that he said that more than anything, the song, and I see certain actions that have happened in my life. I'm not going to go too deep, but but this song, I listened to it, and by the ending of it, I might be tearing up a little bit, but the ending is so hopeful. It's so, it draws you forth that it doesn't have to be this way. There's always a path afterwards. And I love it so much. Next up is Shangoku.
Yeah, I'm going to avoid the metal cliche that I've fallen into for the most part.
Tis fair.
One close one, I have two songs, but one close, it's kind of like a metal, but Ailstorm is a metal band, but they have a song called "Fucked with an Anchor," and that song's
Fuck
pretty.
You're a fucking wanker.
Yeah, it's just a good song that's just kind of like, you know, when you're upset, just a little lighthearted, you know, kind of,
Oh yeah.
but has the right energy you're feeling.
Oh yeah.
And the other one that's like it's an older one, but Phil Collins, I Don't Care Anymore. It's
Phil Collins.
It's great because if they told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
that
like
is-
it's like
That is
it's
a
just
petty song.
nice and cold, yeah, and like yeah, it's a good one, and it's just Phil Collins, so it's a banger, you know.
Oh yeah. Thank you for uplifting us with those uplifting negative choices. Kidding. I love Phil Collins, and it's this fucking vibe. Go ahead, Ozymandias.
I've already forgotten. What's the prompt?
Angry
So
songs.
this is a song when you are fucking angry, you are pissed, and you're trying to drown out all the bullshit around.
Oh, House of the Rising Sun by the House on the Cliff.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that's the cover that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't know who originally sings it.
The Animals.
But yeah,
The Animals, yeah.
yeah.
And then it was poopified by Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh my god, Five Finger Death Punch just destroys everything.
That is true.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the somber vibe. Because when I get mad, I get to the point. I don't think anyone here has ever seen me actually fully mad.
I've
'Cause I
seen
don't
you
go,
fully
like-
mad.
No.
When he gets super
You sure
mad,
the
he
fuck
just
haven't.
alt deletes from the reality so that
Yeah,
we
I've
don't have
seen
to
that.
suffer.
I literally get off my computer if I get to the point where I'm about to be mad. Because I don't get like yelling, screaming mad. If I'm yelling and screaming, I'm not mad yet. I'm
Yeah, I've-
frustrated, I'm annoyed, but I'm not mad. When I'm mad, I listen to House of the Rising Sun. I sit on my couch with my hands on my knees, and I just think about murder.
Do you prefer
It
the
is just like
Sorry, do you
a
prefer the
I
original
do
or the
prefer
cover?
original.
Yeah, okay.
I prefer the original. And then after I listen to that, I listen to Blue Bayou. I don't know who sings that one.
I'll check it out.
He's so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. On Blue
These are very
Bayou.
sad songs.
Yeah, it is just like somber. I try not to get like once I'm to the point where I'm mad, I am no matter what trying to deflate.
It was originally done by Roy Orbison, and then it was covered by like Linda Ronstadt.
I think Linda Ronstadt's the thing
female,
I think of.
the female singer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, probably Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. If you're looking for songs that like I just like I purposely put on to get mad to, there's none. Maybe
No, not necessarily songs that make you mad. This is mostly songs when you're already pissed off, and it either is there to reinforce and allow you to just like fucking get out your frustration, or it's to kind of just fucking cool your mind. But when you're angry, I don't know about you guys. When I'm angry, I don't listen to the same songs when I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah,
it changes what I'm listening to.
Yeah, when I'm pissed, it's those two songs. Maybe Blah 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 by Sim. By Science and Mind, sorry. Or Make Me Dead. I really like that one. That one calms me down normally because Science and Mind is such an interesting band that's like, hey, do you like metal and reggae? Because it does have like the vibes of like, I should be angry, but also I feel like I need some weed right now.
A Baker's classic.
And for those who don't know who Science in Mind is, they're the band that did Rumbling.
Rumbling, rumbling.
It's coming, Rumbling. It's really funny though, because they made the first half of that for Attack on Titan, and then immediately as you get to the second half, reggae. Because Attack on Titan didn't want any of the reggae elements in the opening.
Obviously.
But yeah, most of my pissed off songs are to calm me down because I don't like being pissed off.
That's understandable. Hey, calm down is where it's at. Hey, if you need a, that's what most of mine is for, is just to get me out of that situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, if I want to get amped up, it's gonna be like something like Immortal Technique or something. Someone who's just like saying some real shit about real world problems. That's only getting me more angry with how
Just fucking angry.
Yeah, just a lot of political music that gets me like upset. You know, like
oh yeah,
not so much
for something like
fixating
that
on my problems, but like yeah,
you start fixing on someone else's for sure, man.
Mhm.
How about you, Phoenix?
If I'm pissed, there's one other song that I think of, and that's "Thoughtless" by Korn.
Ooh,
I know there's a couple lines in that song that really hit hard. I won't say it because it gets into themes that, well, just the word itself I hate.
yeah.
But I want to see you
exactly
try to
what you
take
mean.
a swing at me. Come on, gonna put you in the ground. It's like really just like fucking just makes it empowering. So it resonates with a lot, like even if it is like physical or like a mental battle of yours too. Just resonates different. Hail Satan.
Oh yeah, it's not a happy song. The subject matter of that song was written in regards to someone the lead singer knew. So it's a mean, angry song.
Yeah.
I can't think of many happy Korn songs except for like Adidas. Like
Oh, Shoots and Ladders is the greatest
yeah,
and happiest.
yeah.
Something takes a part of me.
Yeah, that's not a happy song.
Not a song, not a happy song at all. I'm just
No,
agreeing.
Yeah. Whereas All Day I Dream About Sex is like, it's pretty. Even then, it's pretty dark.
All day I dream about sex.
Considering he's talking just about like
You know what? I can't think of two songs that come to mind when I've fully like snapped and I've just been like angry and I'm fighting someone at the moment. And I talked about one of them earlier, which was Korn. Right Now. And the other one's probably 1,000 Foot Crutch, Courtesy Call.
1,000 Foot Crutch don't get enough airtime. I'm just to say that was good shit back in the high school.
Which I'm pretty sure 1,000 Foot Crutch is the other AMV song that is common.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's that song called again?
1,000 Foot Crutch, Courtesy Call.
Who's the band?
Or 1,000 Foot Crutch.
The band Courtesy Call is the song.
And the other one was Korn, Right Now. And it really is just like if you're listening to that song and you're mad, you're ready to kill someone, because like a good portion of that song is just shut up. It's just fucking stop talking or I'm going to murder you. Which is fair, because I don't like being mad.
A good mad song is Dope has a song called Die Motherfucker Die.
Die Motherfucker Die, Motherfucker Die.
Yeah.
Die
That's one of
Motherfucker
the
Die,
ones that came to my
Motherfucker
head,
Die.
but I feel like that one is just like you're hot, you're like on drugs and you want to be mad, not you are mad and you want to listen to a song like that.
Yeah. It's kind of like when I was a kid and Limp Bizkit had that song like "Fuck Shit Up" or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Smash Stuff, I think, was the censored version of something. Break Stuff. That's what it was. Break Stuff. That's the name of the song. Yeah.
Break.
I threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Everything you said to me. Take me
Let me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Now that we've gone through those, now we come to the next level. Whether you share this song with another person or this song has directly transcended what you think of music, is there a song that you may like, it transcends the music and is a song that you have together, or is a song that has just transcended your perception of music? So what do I mean by this? So I have two songs to
please explain. I have no idea what you mean by that.
When I mean transcend my belief in what music could be, the first one is Solution 45's Clandestiny Now. This is a 16-minute song going through. So it is played in parts. Like, this one singular song has multiple pieces of a greater whole. It dips and dives as it is a. So the best way to interpret it is that it's different phases of an individual's mind as they are going through schizophrenia, and it is a melodic death metal song that is played out through these episodes, these moments of cognitive spatial awareness. One of my favorite parts of the song is, "We are in the now, we are one and always, and there is nothing that will lead us through. We're going nowhere faster than ever, and there is no way to get off now." This song, it opened my mind. This song got me into Dream Theater. This song got me into these open mind possibility songs, because this one singular song, this band, got me into the majority of the metal I'm into. Like, now I listen to bands like Persephone. Now I listen to, or Persephone, as some fucking say it. Now I listen to Desaria Mundi. I listen to these bands that, like, people are like, who the fuck are they? Well, half of them are speed metal, several of them are prog metal. Prog metal is my favorite. Progressive metal, just the sound of music and it echoing to my soul. This song, if I turn it on, I just disappear. I feel a sense of elevation beyond myself, because it takes you on this journey. It's a 16-minute journey, so you got to buckle in. But you feel every moment, every note is distinctly and succinctly put in. It is a song that one part of it literally just turns into, and this is not a joke, one part of the song is literally Jamaican, like the little tambourine, like doom doom doom, like the little thing. They fucking have an entire interlude where it's at, and it doesn't sound jarring or ridiculous or out of nowhere. It feels, again, like just, that's why I love progressive metal. It just feels natural. It flows so cleanly. And melodic death metal, it opened my mind what music could be, because before I only thought of it as, it's either lyrics or instrumental. But no, there's this bin that comes between them, and it made me really consider, when I found this in high school, it got me invested into a lot. And what I mean by a lot, this song helped me gain an interest in psychology. Like, unironically, unequivocally, like, I looked into and I started to learn what it is that makes up our minds. It opened my fascination to these different, like, thoughts and programs. And so this one song, just it is elevated above all just standard music for me. So that this one band, Solution 45's Clandestiny Now, is music beyond music to me, Wyatt. The other one, a song that has transcended meaning because of another person, is Square Hammer by Ghost. because this song has now become me and my love's like song, because she was super fucking drunk on absinthe one of the nights, and I just played this song, and she was just getting into it, and she just fucking like started going buck wild and just like yelling at Tobias Forge now whenever he was saying, "Are you on the square? Are you on the level? Are you ready to stand right here, right now, before the devil?" And like this song that I used to find so cool, I can't think of the song without her. Like it is, this song no longer has its own original meaning or style or flair. It's no longer just Scooby-Doo fucking music. When I see or hear this song, we immediately just say, "Now!" It is become more than just what they planned it to be. The song became ours. In that moment, it became our like note. It has become the music of our relationship, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And so those are wiggity me. How about you, Sengoku? Is there a song that just kind of like altered your perception of what music could be, or is there a song that you have a personal connection to with another person?
Well, yeah, I have both.
Go for it.
When I was growing up, I listened to like a lot of punk music, and I really like NoFX. But when I heard NoFX, The Decline, it is an 18-minute song. So basically, they recorded a full album in one song.
Fuck yeah!
And it's just their greatest song in my opinion, and arguably the greatest punk rock song I heard. Just because it covers, it's basically the theme is, the U.S., like the American sort of system, and how everything's kind of in the decline, where we as a species are collapsing and caring less about each other, and gun violence is up and all these things, and it's just like it takes you on this journey where at one point he's like calling like the serotonin in his brain and things. Like it's a really cool album, and it's really cool concepts, and it's musically it's just like top notch for punk rock. It's just it transcended punk rock and brought it over into what I would call, some parts are metal, some parts are reggae, some parts are just classic rock. But to me, that song / album kind of transcend the genre.
Hell yeah,
it was really good. Other one's kind of like a classic. It's just on a personal level, like Pink Floyd, "Wish You Were Here." Always touches me. Like that's kind of like, my dad was really into Pink Floyd, and when I hear it, it just kind of like reminds me of him. And it's kind of like a weird, it's not even that great of a song. Brilliant. It's not even like a good, like if I listen to it and break it down as a song, it's not their best song. It's not like lyrically super strong, but like it for some reason just has an effect on me that others don't.
For sure, man. That's even if, and that's the beautiful thing of it, that connects it to a person. The song doesn't have to be great, but it's made more powerful by that person, for sure. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah! Thank you for sharing, broski. How about you, Oz?
I don't know that I have a like relationship song, because we listen to a lot of music together, me and my girlfriend. Yeah, I can't think of one specific one that stands out. But me personally, Maggot Brain by Funkadelic.
Ooh, good choice.
I've listened to that one for hours.
That whole album's amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just a really good like way to like meld into the music. It's good vibes, especially if you're high as shit.
Yeah, that
Fuck yeah, man.
It wasn't written sober. It wasn't meant to be enjoyed sober. It was really, It's like Funkadelic. It's
meant to be experienced.
Funkadelic is like the jazz of funk. It's all over the place in a heaping pile of mess that works amazingly.
Hell yeah.
I don't have any relationship one. I will say one for my girlfriend because I know she would want to say it. There is an album by, I want to say, My Chemical Romance. That was like super trippy, and she would always talk about how it felt like she was being hypnotized by it. I don't know the album, but it's one of their newest ones. So yeah, My Chemical Romance at some point.
Oh yeah, they came back with a force. Like holy shit.
But yeah, Funkadelic, Maggot Brain, maybe Greengrass and High Tides. That was just a chill vibe. I don't know who sings that one, but I just enjoy music. I like to meld into it and get lost. Next.
Just trying to think.
I don't think I.
Phoenix.
Go ahead.
What were you about to say, Sengoku? Before I do.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if it was like, May Death Never Stop You or The Black Parade, Living with Ghosts. That's the most recent ones I see on here.
It's not The Black Parade. I don't know. I'd have to ask her, but I'll make a community post later on what it was.
Cool. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Phoenix.
I think I really don't have one that sort of fits the bill, but I can give like kind of like another like just deep resonating one, and that was The Red by Chevelle.
Sing Red again for sure.
Yeah. Like, just something about that one, at least. Like, it resonates on a different level as well, because someone with anger issues as well, you know, you kind of understand it a bit, and it's something you can just sort of, like, you know,
Wait, is
vibe to.
Is that the Chevelle song? Like their most popular one?
It's their that one and
no, I'm thinking Send the Pain Below.
Send the Pain Below. There you go.
Yeah, that one was like my girlfriend and I sing that one like ironically because it's just so it's a cheesy song, but it's like a part of like being an angsty teenager.
Yeah,
I'll have to listen to The Red. I haven't heard. I don't think I've heard that song in many years.
My personal two favorites from Chevelle is Face to the Floor and The Red.
Fuck yeah, man. Classics.
Bring Me the Horizon, not My Chemical Romance.
Oh yeah. Bring Me the Horizon. The recent stuff is way different than their old stuff.
My bad.
My B chief.
Anyways, how you guys doing?
Good.
Pretty well.
I feel real good. I think we're getting close to the end here.
And I hope everyone has written down every song that's popped up in the chat because it will not be here ever again. Because chats do not come out as VODs.
Oh yeah. Okay. One last question. Across the board, super fast, super easy. Because this is the bonus round. Zombie killing theme. The song you listen to when you're fucking murdering the undeath. Dragula, fuck yeah.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Classic.
That's a good one.
I'd be listening to Outnumbered by Devil Wears Prada. A song about killing zombies.
Nice.
But it's metal.
It's a tough one. I would probably go with Dark Tower of the Abyss by Rhapsody.
Fuck yes.
It's a good one.
All four great choices. Clean operation. Those who also want to share their zombie killing music, gonna be listening to these while you're driving. Yes, as you should. Get some zombie on, kill everything. And I think that'll do that for today's beautiful podcast. I would like to thank my
Jesus
fellow sneezing fellows.
Bless you. Is that a sneeze?
That's not sneeze.
That's coming out of his
I've
penis.
been holding up my phone to my head, and I saw a bunch of messages on my phone. I just checked our Discord. Yeah, I'm crying. I warned you.
Did you just see
Go.
the art piece?
I did.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
I guess-
I will send out our joy and thanks to Buck. Thank you, Buck.
cool.
You are our god. We worship you. That is such a fantastic piece of artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
I'm.
And if
actually
you want to
crying.
know what we're
It's
talking
crazy.
about, you should join our Discord.
This is true.
Also, yes, we are now at 170. Look at you kids.
Fuck
Was
yeah.
just drooling. Oh, doodling. I thought you said drooling. I was going to be like, what?
I am super happy that we have that piece of art. It makes me furious that I will never be able to draw that well.
Mhm.
Instead of being furious, just look at that art.
Curious. Actually,
There
I
you go.
can, but
What he's saying is he's so in love with the art that you drew of him. He's angry he can't just take on me that shit and just reach in.
I have a rage boner for your art. Wait.
There you
Wait a
go.
minute.
Wait, why rage?
That's all he
Okay.
has. He doesn't
Rage
have
against
regular
the dying
boners
light.
anymore.
Yeah, all I've got is rage and boners. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Thank you for sharing your gallery as well. Love this art.
Is all
Wait a
beautiful.
second.
You are
Oh my god,
perfect,
wait, that's
amazing
the
person.
blue-haired character from that game on itch.io. Shit. I actually recently got it. I need to play it. I know that one. I see one of the arts that you drew, the blue-haired character. I think I'm going to do that for one of the videos now that I see somebody in our group actually knows that one. It's in my... I already downloaded it. I just haven't had the time to play it. So thank you for inspiring me to go ahead and play it for the channel.
Our life?
Yes. About our life. Yes.
Mhm.
That's gonna be. Well, I'm gonna record that now. That I know that there's because that shit. I was watching it, reading through it. I was like, this is really fucking cool. But I was just like, I don't know if I want to hop into it, if I want to record it. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. Praise the sun, because that's gonna be fun. I might have to censor some things, but life will survive. Yes, I will watch it. Hell yeah. All right, perfect. There we go. So that's what I'm doing next time.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I also might play Frog Adventures afterwards, because that one's super fucking cute. And we all know I love frogs.
You are a frog.
I am a frog. Ribbit. Do you find me ribbiting?
Your ribbit for our pleasure.
Yeah, I'm riveted for your pleasure.
I'm
Karok.
so tired. Please fucking end the podcast.
Okay,
For the love
it
of
is.
all that is
We will be
holy,
ending.
I
Yes,
have to wake up at
Buck, you
6.
can send it. You can recommend all that you love. But for now, if you guys haven't yet, which I am so happy to say, we are climbing up in the subscribers. Thank you for checking us out. Do not be afraid to come on over to the Discord so you can see the beautiful shit that we got going on over there. Does anybody have anything that's jumping out that we're in preparation for? That they need to keep their eyes open for?
Go catch up on Horrorvale because I want to play that again.
Yeah, go look at any of Oz's old videos. He will be back up and running very soon, so get yourself acquainted with his wacky antic style so that you can be geared up and ready to go when he rejoins us.
Oh,
There is the final episode of Dredge is going to be coming up. Still doing some tape to tape. Got some more Raven Lofty stuff coming at you.
Yeah. If you're into TTRPGs or checking out and watching stuff, Raven Lofty reviews. We rock and roll and check out games, and then we die in them.
Yeah, best way is to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. You can see anything's coming up, and if it's something you're into, awesome, check it out. And if you like that video, give it a like, please. All of this stuff is just really helpful for getting us excited to make these videos and seeing that cool people, like Burnt Buck and, like Duan and all these awesome people are excited to see it. That just pumps us up to get us... and Soggy Lettuce, don't let me forget about you.
Thank you.
Never forget about them.
Never forget our wonderful people.
Of course not. Yeah, but just the more you guys give to us, the more jazzed we get to get into it. So if you're into it, please like the videos, please subscribe to the channel, and join us on Discord.
Yeah.
And kindness of
Enjoy us
Thank
while you can, because pretty soon we'll be at 1 million. We're right there.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah. Get in on this for a small loan of 1 subscriber.
I'm gonna do a small schmeckle of money.
Schmeckle of
Gonna have a
subscribers.
small bit of coochie. Wait.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
All right. Well, hey, we love you. Hail Satan. Have a grand old time.
Hail Canada
Be
Gooses.
kind. No Canada. What?
Gooses.
They mate for life. They're such a beautiful animal.
Be kind.
Mm-hmm. Bye,
I'll
everyone.
mate you for life.
Goodbye.
I'm sleepy.